Thank you for your interest in volunteering with Asheville Humane Society. This video provides a brief introduction to who we are, and we hope that after you see it, you'll decide to join our volunteer team. Here at Asheville Humane, we're about hope, not heartache. As Buncombe County's critical safety net since 1984, we are always here to save and protect every animal. We have mastered the art of saving lives within our walls, and now we are going even further, helping our community's pets and their people thrive together. We are going beyond a no-kill community to ensure that each animal has the quality of life they deserve, a life worth living. Originally known as Buncombe County Friends for Animals, Asheville Humane Society was formed in 1984 by a group of concerned citizens who knew that Buncombe County could do a better job of caring for our homeless animals. Back then, our shelter building was an old county maintenance garage and not ideal for an animal shelter. We knew that we needed to make a change in order to offer the best possible outcome for the pets who end up in our care. So, we got to work. 26 years of fundraising, making changes, and raising awareness for animal welfare in Buncombe County helped realize our dream of opening the beautiful animal care campus you see today. This new facility allowed us to completely address the needs of every animal who came into our care. Building the animal care campus was a turning point for Asheville Humane. We were no longer in a constant crisis mode, and our save rates skyrocketed. We had mastered the art of saving the lives of every animal who came to us, so we went even further, developing new programs that help keep pets with their people where they are loved. When animals do end up in our care, they begin their journey at the Buncombe County Animal Shelter. This building is owned by Buncombe County, and Asheville Humane is contracted to offer all of our county's shelter services. We are the only open admission shelter in Buncombe County and provide an important safety net to all local animals. Pets end up in our care for a wide variety of reasons. We get pets who are surrendered by their owner, pets who are found as strays, and all of the animals that animal control brings in. One important thing to note about stray animals is that they should always be reported to the county shelter where they are found. This is the best way to give their owner a chance to be reunited with them. Through our Lost and Found program, we are able to reunite over 1,000 animals with their owners each year. Many of the pets who are reunited with their owners are microchipped. Microchipping is a service we offer to the public at the front desk of the shelter and is a very inexpensive way to ensure that your pet can be identified if they are ever lost. All of the pets entering our care are examined by a member of our medical team and receive the appropriate vaccines, any necessary treatments, and a microchip. Any medical needs are addressed, and our dogs, cats, and rabbits are spayed or neutered prior to adoption. Our medical team includes 1 veterinarian, 2 registered vet techs, and 2 veterinary assistants. Our behavior team works with each pet to ensure that we understand them and are able to counsel each adopter as thoroughly as possible about their individual behavior. Our approach to behavior is holistic, and we don't use a one-point-in-time evaluation to make judgments on the animals. Being in any shelter environment can be difficult for most animals, so we try to make sure they are as happy as possible while they're in our care. We provide out-of-kennel enrichment, including playgroups, hikes, and one-on-one time with a member of our behavior team. We also provide in-kennel enrichment that includes things like edible items, puzzle toys, scents, and textures that are interesting to the animals. When an animal needs some time to recover from an illness or injury, grow big and strong, or just needs to be socialized, we depend on our network of foster homes. Each year, hundreds of families help us care for well over 1,000 animals. We provide all of the supplies needed to care for a foster animal, any required medical treatments, and support, including access to emergency assistance 24 hours a day. Our foster families provide the time, space, and love. The length of time needed for fosters varies widely from a few days to several months and is based on the foster pet's needs and the foster family's availability. If you're interested in learning more about fostering or signing up to become a foster for Asheville Humane, please visit our website at ashevillehumane.org/volunteer. Our relocation program helps hundreds of animals each year find a new beginning. Due to the low number of animals entering the shelter systems in certain areas of the country, organizations in those areas are willing to import specified pets. Volunteer drivers transport van loads of pets to these shelters for adoption, and the average length of stay for pets that have been relocated from our shelter to a partner shelter is just 3 days before they're adopted. During every animal stay, our animal care team works hard to provide the best possible care, from daily cleaning to enrichment to developing a meaningful connection with the pets they lovingly care for. This dedicated group of people ensure that every animal in our care has a life worth living. We place all animals who can humanely and safely be adopted into loving homes. Unfortunately, we do occasionally have to make the decision to euthanize an animal if they are so sick or behaviorally damaged that it would be inhumane or unsafe to place them into a home. We are fortunate, though, that we live in a community that enables us to never have to euthanize for space or time, and we commit to caring for pets until they're adopted, whether that takes one day or several years. We also offer owner-requested euthanasia as a community service. This helps ensure that no pet suffers if their owner can't afford to go to their regular veterinarian when it is the appropriate time to make the decision to euthanize their pet. Please be aware of this each time you enter the lobby of the shelter building so that we can all be respectful of individuals who are suffering through this painful decision. You may notice that there is a section of the shelter building labeled AB Tech. This area houses AB Tech's veterinary technician program. We are fortunate to partner with AB Tech, and their students learn a great deal from working with shelter animals. We receive free vet care in this relationship that can total thousands of dollars in a semester. Please note that the AB Tech areas of the shelter building are off limits to visitors and volunteers. Once an animal is ready for adoption, we move them from the shelter to the adoption center, which is located right next to the Buncombe County Animal Shelter. Asheville Humane Society owns and operates the adoption center, relying on private donations, grants, and sponsorships for all of our funding. Thanks to our adoption program, thousands of animals are placed into loving homes each year. We use an open, conversational, and non-judgmental adoption counseling model, and our trained adoption counselors meet one-on-one with each adopter to ensure that they are making the best possible match. From washing dishes to counseling adoptions, we have a wide variety of volunteer opportunities on our animal care campus. If you are interested in volunteering on this campus, please see the Animal Care Campus section of ashevillehumane.org/volunteer. But those aren't the only opportunities we have available. The newest addition to Asheville Humane is our community center, located at 1425 Patton Avenue. This building houses our thrift store, community solutions department, some administrative offices, and training classes. The Asheville Humane Thrift Store relies on public donations, and 100% of the proceeds benefit Asheville Humane. Volunteers are incredibly important to our thrift store operations. This fun volunteer activity helps ensure that we can continue to provide the high-quality care our animals deserve. If you are interested in volunteering in the thrift store, please see the thrift store section of ashevillehumane.org/volunteer. The goal of our Community Solutions program is to provide a safety net to pets and their people in crisis in order to keep pets in their homes where they are loved. We aim to increase access to pet services and resources to pets and their people, especially for families living in underserved communities. We do not believe that factors such as ethnicity, language, or income affect the ability of someone to love and care for a pet. We work closely with local service agencies, homeless shelters, churches, food banks, and more to provide services to pets in our community. We rely on volunteers to help our Community Solutions Department in many ways. From helping with community outreach to administrative work, if you would like to learn lots more about volunteering with our Community Solutions program, please see the Community Solutions section of ashevillehumane.org/volunteer. We truly appreciate your interest in volunteering with Asheville Humane Society. If you have decided that you would like to volunteer, please see the next steps on our website at ashevillehumane.org/volunteer. Thank you for sticking with us, and I look forward to meeting you.